nothing quite like marking an occasion with celebratory sweets. So when hunting down some patriotic themed puddings for this Independence Day weekend, the first place we thought of was the Bombay Canteen. Not just because they have embraced the sentiment of the moment, but because their much talked up desserts created by sucre de terre, well, they're pretty hard to beat. So I couldn't wait to start with their cordon bleu creator, Kunali Chandaria Datubai. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. I am delighted with this lovely little Independence Day ready.
Thank you, we love it.
So I want to say straight off the bat that she is responsible entirely for more calories than I can, I can even begin to account for.
Thank you.
This sort of wonderful mix in your desserts of East and West.
I didn't grow up in India, which is where the West comes in.
Yes.
And obviously I'm of Indian descent, which is where the East comes in. And so, I have fun with it.
Seeing as we're celebrating Independence Day and we don't actually have, in a sense, a tradition of, I suppose, patriotic desserts.
Yes.
So
we're going to do for you today is we're going to do a coffee rasgulla.
Okay.
With a peanut chikki. And it's got a salted caramel ice cream, so there's this beautiful element of salt in it.
And I'm sorry, did you say a coffee rasgulla?
I did.
Is it really bad that my mouth is already watering and we haven't even started
No,
assembling?
it's perfect.
Okay,
That's the
good.
way it should be.
All right, so great. So tell me now, so a coffee rasgulla, something that can be done at home?
Very easily. There is espresso, which is over here. It's been cooled down.
Okay.
No sugar, no nothing. It's pure black espresso. Rasgullas, which you can buy very easily at your mithai wala around the corner.
Yum.
First thing you do is you grab your rasgullas.
Okay.
And you squeeze them out.
Oh.
You do it gently.
Okay.
Just so that it doesn't break.
I love this, and it's kind of, it's kind of therapeutic.
It is. It's really nice. There should be a little bit left because that's exactly where your sweetness comes from. Because we haven't put any sugar in our. And we're simply going to pour the coffee on top. And as you can see, they're taking their shape again.
Just instantly?
Yeah, and they're slowly soaking in the coffee.
Wow, so how long should I leave them? This is back to its shape.
Yeah, maybe like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
It's a really quick dessert to make.
How fun. And imagine the talking point when you have guests over.
It's a great dessert. It's a really fun dessert.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to take the chikki.
Okay.
And we're going to put it on the bottom of the bowl.
Okay.
We put it on the bottom of the bowl so that the ice cream doesn't slide around.
I like that these are the problems we face. Ice cream might slide around.
And if you don't have salted caramel ice cream, you can just use a vanilla ice cream with a toffee sauce.
Right, or a plain vanilla ice cream.
Or a plain vanilla ice cream, which is also lovely.
How amazing is this salted caramel ice cream? How? Yeah. Okay, you can keep that. I'm just going to have this for a while. Spend a few moments with it.
Go for it.
Something like a rasgulla, which is so defined in a way. I think it's maybe the first time it's been reinvented like this.
I haven't seen it reinvented. It's something that I hopped upon by chance. I was eating rasgulla, I was drinking my coffee, and I was like, oh wow, these two go really well together. Yeah. And that's how I came up with it.
Well, I think it's rather brilliant.
I'm hoping that speechless means you're enjoying it.
Speechless means I'm feeling a little bit in love.
Good.
It's beautiful. This
Thank
coffee
you.
and rasgullas, brilliant.
Thank you.
Guys, take my advice, make this at home, be heroes with every one of your friends.
It's a really fun thing to do when you have friends around because you can all sit and squeeze out the rasgullas, you can all
And then assembling your own plates.
Yeah, great party trick.
Yeah. Great party trick.
Glad you're enjoying it.
All right, I'm almost scared to ask, but I believe we have plans now after this for something else.
Yes, we do. We are going to be doing our take on a gajra ka halwa, which we are going to do as a plated dessert for Independence Day. we're going to be making a gajar ka halwa. It's not a complicated recipe. Most people know how to make it at home.
Right.
I've chosen something which is quite simple because I want to show you how you can plate something which is this simple, just very differently, and it gives it that wow factor. What I'm going to do is I have 4 cardamom pods over here. I've got pestle and mortar. Nice big spoonfuls of ghee, but it's not a lot when you think about the portions I'm making.
Agreed, she says.
Take in the cardamom, put it in. Really fun for me to take something which is classic and just give it my own spin.
Right.
A lot of it comes from the fact that I find a lot of these desserts very sweet, and I need to put in another element to just change that up a little bit. And I find like coffee does a beautiful job with it. Adding cheeses does a beautiful job again. So it's just my way of playing with things.
Absolutely.
Carrots have become slightly soft.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to add the milk in it.
Okay. This is full
about
cream?
3, yeah, it's full fat, it's full cream. It's about 3 cups.
Okay. What stage do you add the sugar?
You add it in about an hour. So this is going to keep simmering for about an hour.
And it plays on the sugars, the carrot's natural sugar.
You know, a lot of people use condensed milk, and I find all of that just takes away from the beauty of the carrots.
Right.
You get really good carrots in India, so use them. Make the most of them. We're going to just leave for an hour, and then in an hour we will add the sugar and the saffron and the raisins. Nice. And we'll cook it for an additional 15 to 20 minutes.
Nice. And then that is when we emerge with this.
Absolutely. So for the plating, like I told you, we're going to use the Indian flag as our inspiration.
Nice.
I've got a beautiful goat's cheese over here from the Cheese Collective. So I'm going to take that and adding a little bit of honey just to sweeten it up a tad bit. What that does is it takes away a slight tartness from the goat cheese.
Yeah. And what made you think that goat cheese and gajar ka halwa would go well together?
Carrots and goat's cheese go beautifully together. So why wouldn't why wouldn't gajar ka halwa? I'm just going to crush my pistachios again in my pestle and mortar. I've got 2 kinds of pistachios. I've got a caramelized pistachio over here.
Yeah.
And I've got a plain shelled pistachio.
Okay.
You take some goat's cheese.
Okay.
Dollop it on.
Yeah.
Take the back of your spoon, make sure it's clean.
Oh.
And just go like that. Now, you're going to take your gajar ka halwa.
Right.
Final finishing touches, we're going to add a little bit of blue. Like I promised you, we're not going to use food coloring.
Right.
We're going to use pea flowers, which we've got from Flyover Farm.
So this is to represent the chakra?
The wheat, the chakra.
How lovely. So I don't want
I'll let you place it.
Here in the center?
Yeah, go for it.
How utterly lovely.
There you go. You have your
very own tricolor.
Absolutely.
And a very delicious one, if I may say. That is genius, the goat cheese.
Right?
It just rounds it off, it finishes
like
it.
a beautiful,
It's just creamy, like just, I don't know,
it's got a slightly smoked flavor.
I promise you, try this, you'll never have gajar ka halwa without it.
If you don't like goat's cheese, you can always do it with a shrikhand, which has a little bit of vanilla in it. The vanilla again brings out the gajar ka halwa, and just really tasty, really nice. It's simple. No, it's
you know, the humble gajar ka halwa elevated to a whole other level.
Thank you.
So thank you. So guys, I promise you, there's many ways in which we can demonstrate patriotism, I know, but I guarantee there are few ways more delicious than this.